This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't know. Let's find out.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh, I hope not.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh, Stanley gonna get a little bit rebellious. Okay. Oh, that didn't do much. Okay, what's up there? Is that the button? Let's go find out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm such a good rule follower. 4. Well, I think I have to do something else first. Are they numbered? Slow walking. Think they'd have an escalator. They do have numbers, guys. 1, 2. That door doesn't open. Still offline. That's 5. Okay, we're missing one. Here we go. 3. Oh no, guys. Oh, that's not where I was before. It's so dark in here. There's a lot going on. I hope I did this right, because otherwise this is just awkward. If I do all this and then it doesn't do anything, this is going to be very upsetting. Oh, I'm stuck. Stuck, Stanley, stuck. Alright. Ready, guys? I'm going to press number 5. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's go through these doors. Mind control, idle, waits, input. So those buttons did nothing. I'm glad I just wasted all my time on that.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
But like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to commit to that. What if you get me to press something? What if you're lying to me? I don't know if I can trust you. Okay. Oh no. Hello? What is that?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh no.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Just give me a second there.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Aw, good for Stanley. Is that the end? Oh, I never trust this loading screen. It always sends me to a new place. Well, if this is the end, I mean, he's just happy? Maybe I should have disobeyed a little more. Damn it. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Good for Stanley, though. I'm happy, that he is just so content with his life. He deserves to have a happy life outside under nobody's mind control. Because that's just important in life. For little Stanley. Little Stanley? Stanley. What? What? I'm back here again?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh my god.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Not this time, friend. Not this time. Oh, that's a wall. We're not going to the meeting room today.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe. You don't know my life. I'm going to disobey you now.
Ah, yes. Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Out.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Love you too, man. Love you too. Alright. Let's take this. What's this?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? Not gonna say anything about this room, Mr. Announcer? Oh, that's a dark room.
That's
God.
So, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, God.
Gotcha.
Oh, you scared me.
On. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.